Hello, I'm Danita. Now that you see my videos, you know who I am. I'm going to do Chalean Xtreme burn circuit 1. And I'm going to start with some push-ups with leg raises. I have weights on my legs. And so, let's get this party started. Here we go.
Then you'll get strong enough, and eventually, each time you do this workout, I want you to add one more push-up on your toes. If you can start on your toes, do that. Here we go, guys. We're going to go down and up. Now lift your right leg and keep your body stable. So I want your hips to stay low, down and up. Blow out. Lift your left. Good, down and up. Keep your head stable and lift. Bring the chest all the way down, all the way up, and lift. Now don't let your hips lift all the way up. How we doing back there? Yeah, that's only your fifth one. You're doing great. Keep going. Yeah. Come on. Keep going, keep going. How we doing? Oh, this is great. Hey, Vince, come over here and check out Laylee. This is so perfect. Now she's on her knees, and this is what I want. Look how she's bringing her chest all the way down to the ground. And it's not easy.
You can do this on your knees too?
Her arms are shaking, but I want you to bring your chest all the way down and push up. Do as many as you can. If you can't do 12, no big deal. You will get to a point where you'll be able to do 12. Don't skip this part. Push-ups are the best thing you can do. We've been doing them since the beginning of time. Why? Because they're effective. Okay, guys, last one, last one, last one. Go, go. Woo. Jump up. Woo. Jump up. Tell yourself, I'm not tired. I don't have to stay on the floor. Jump up and be ready. We're ready for the next exercise. Good job. Next move, the deadlift with the posterior fly. Posterior fly, we're going to use a little bit of
deadlift with a posterior fly.
Again,
I'm using 15 pounds.
On this exercise before. Go a little bit lighter until you really get it figured out. My feet are just a little bit wider than shoulder width apart. Legs are straight, but I'm not locking my knees. I want to make sure the knees stay soft. Now I'm going to slowly, with a flat back, slide the weights down my thighs. Now with the flat back, leading with the shoulder blades and my tailbone lift, I'm sliding the weights halfway up. Here we're going to do a posterior fly, leading with the pinkies, and then stand all the way up.
How's that?
Am I hearing some moaning on the first rep? Oh boy, we're in trouble. Now come all the way up, lift that tailbone up, and fly. Woo! Great job, guys. Stand all the way up. That's only your second rep, and I love how slow you're moving. When you're moving this slow, there is no momentum. There's only one thing that's working, and it is your muscle. Squeeze, really slow, stand up tall, continue because you have several reps left, and you're loving every minute of it, right, Laylee?
Make sure you have it.
Okay, so
flat back with this.
Right there for your posterior fly. Okay, then stand up nice and tall.
Go like this, arch over.
See if you can really lift your tailbone up. Now, do me a favor, Laylee, round your back. Okay, so this is what a lot of people do, and you can't even feel what's happening, but this bad posture, you don't work your hamstrings. Now, Vince, get a shot of her hamstring. Laylee, show us a good posture. Hamstrings immediately engaged, pull all the way up. You've got to be able to feel that and see that. Do a check of yourself in the mirror and make sure that your tailbone is lifted. Look at this posture. This posture allows us to really engage the hamstrings. Because she's leaning forward when she uses the band, it's all posterior deltoid. Awesome job, guys. Continue down slowly. Good. 3/4 of the way up. Lead with your pinkies. Your palms are facing your thighs. Your pinkies are in the lead. How are we doing, back row? They're making a whole lot of noise. Good. And a posterior fly. Now, Donna, you just said I'm going to do 2 more. So your goal is to do 11. Your goal is to do 10, and that's perfectly acceptable. I just don't want you to fail before you get to 10. You can stop anywhere between 10 and 12. Got that? You can stop anywhere between 10 and 12. But you can't stop because you want to. I need you to stop because you have to. Because you have gone
my mind is trying to keep this gutted
that you can barely eke out your last rep. We're going to talk about that concept, but it's the concept of muscle failure. And it's one of those areas where failure really means success. Then you put the weights away. That was a great job. Next exercise is a lunge with core rotation. So, because we're working lower body and core again, you go exercise. For the bench
press
leg
with
lower, I want you to use
with
your
the leg lower.
Now, if you're just starting out to modify this, follow along with Laylee. Laylee, you don't need to use the toner. I'm going to put this
go on the floor.
your lower leg.
I'm going to put my boyfriend down on the floor with me so I can lay on top of him.
Appropriate for your upper body strength. I'm going to use 20 pounds just
Hi,
to give you
baby.
an idea, but any range
I'm going to use
that
20
works for you,
pounds.
even if you're starting out, if you want to go as light as 8 pounds, you're welcome to. This is a process of you figuring out how much weight it's going to require to get you to failure by your 12th rep. Now, with these big weights, I'm going to turn them on their sides. I'm going to roll back. I put the leverage of that against my elbows. Now, arms out nice and wide. I'm going to take the legs all the way up to 90 and then lower them just slightly. And as I'm going to take the weights all the way up, start in the upward position. Now, we're going to lower the legs, crew, as we lower the weights. Nice and slow. Keep pressure against the band. Now, how low should you be taking your feet? Is different for every one of us. Why? Because every one of us has different abdominal strength. So if your abs are your weak spot, don't take your legs very low. Check Laylee out. She's showing you how to modify this, and she will eventually be able to lower her legs just like you will. But for now, continue. You're going to lower the legs only so low that you're able to still continue. You're able to still maintain contact with your back against the floor, and that's what I'm going to be looking for. All right, so how are we doing, Laylee? This is great. Now, this is a great step one. What I want you to do now is with your knees bent, just lower them a little bit. How's that feel? Okay. And that's a great way to go from here to the next stage, because eventually you're going to have your legs straight, you're going to lower them just like the rest of us. But you've got to be able to maintain lower back pressure against the floor. And Donna, this is great. You've got the tubing, the bands. We're working upper body, lower body at the same time. And you've got really strong abs. I'm so impressed with your abdominal strength. Feet are flexed, keeping that lower back pressed against the floor. It's a great job. Now she's bringing her hands all the way up and she keeps them separated. That's great. That's your 12th rep, guys. So go ahead and take a breather. And then we move on. Next exercise is squat with a side bend. So
Okay.
Lower body.
Thank you for watching. That's it for now. I'm about to do PX90 Kimbo. Hello. Alright, so see you there.
But it's really the strongest muscle in your whole body.
Thank you for watching.